So first training session at Bowness Lagoon. It's in Calgary where I live, and it's my main training venue, but because I've been traveling, it's the first time I've been able to get out. So the ice is good, the wind has started to pick up, but there's one big thing that was not here last time. Yeah. So apparently Bowness was established like 100 years ago, and that building that I just showed you was at the center of the town square, and so they reconstructed this building, placed it in the lagoon in the summertime, which I don't come to the lagoon in the summertime, and it's just a giant speaker. So I don't know, it's kind of like right in the middle of the ice. You know, I work around it. It's not like it's completely in the way, but it's not ideal. But the only annoying thing is they're playing a random radio station with tons of commercials, tons of political views that should not be on the radio. So I'm gonna have to figure out something for training sessions, because when I train, I either like to listen to just pure music. I don't want to listen to advertisements and opinions that, you know, are pretty controversial and very, very biased. And so I really would like to just be somewhere, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna wear headphones or something. Can't really avoid that. It's right in the middle of the ice, and that's typically where I throw, so just have to suck it up, right? It's something I can't control. You know, I'm not going to be able to turn it off. Maybe I can ask if they can change the radio station to just put pure music on or something like that. But anyway, training today was not bad. My last video from Portlock Park in Edmonton, so I guess a couple of videos ago, I talked about how the altitude difference definitely affects the throwing. And so being back in Calgary, which is higher altitude, I'm definitely getting more glide on my throws, but because the wind wasn't there for the first, hour of the training session, I wasn't getting as big a throws as I was in Edmonton. So it's a bit of a trade-off, but when there is wind, similar wind in Edmonton and Calgary, you can get bigger throws in Calgary because of the altitude. So really good training day today. I ended up meeting my friend Elliot and his son Ramon afterwards as well. And the really cool thing about that is last year, when I was out here, Ramon and Elliot came out, and Ramon was 6 last year, so he's 7 this year, playing hockey. But the thing that I distinctly remember with Ramon last year is he could not bend over and pick up a Frisbee without falling. Just his body hadn't grown to be that. So now, no problem, he picks it up. If he falls down, he gets up right away. He's playing hockey, he can throw a forehand and a backhand. So really cool to see the progress that he's made in a year just from growing and, getting some more opportunities to throw. And Elliot and Ramon actually posted a video on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and they had 192 throwing catches in a row before a drop. And that was in their basement, and it was cool to just see them just playing. And when I talk about unstructured play, risky play, it's not a sport, right? If you go play hockey, that's not playing. That's competing, partaking in a competitive sport. Playing means literally you give somebody an object and you say, go play, make up your own rules, your own boundaries. But when the rules and the boundaries are already set, right, that's not really unstructured play. And so it's really important to just get kids doing that. I love that my friend Elliot is getting Ramon to do that all the time, and Ramon just loves to play, loves to dance, loves to move around and just be goofy and be a kid. He's 7 years old, he should be a kid. Doesn't have to be put into something 6 days a week. He's playing hockey, one practice, one game a week. I think that's perfect. Then he can have the opportunity to do other stuff like dancing and gymnastics and Frisbee and just being a kid and moving his body and playing and swimming and skating, things like that. So anyway, today, like I said, sort of a varied training session. A lot of different elements went into it today, but really good to just get out. I work on my skating a lot more, actually. So I notice when I accelerate, I keep my body low. But once I sort of get those first 3 or 4 steps in, I'm starting to stand up and start striding with more power now, which came from the training I did with the skating lab in Burlington. So really appreciate Rodney and Kelly, all the support and advice that they gave me. It's been a really amazing time already training, and I'm super excited to be attempting to break my Guinness World Records for self-caught flight on ice skates, February 17th at the Silver Skate Festival in Edmonton, Alberta. Thanks, hope everyone's having a great start to the weekend.